Spark is a network of schools operating here in South Africa, aiming to serve families that are underserved in terms of choice and access to education. The reason why Spark started was to address the national crisis that we see in education in South Africa today. At Spark, we want to ensure that each and every family is served and given the best opportunity in terms of access to education. And so at Spark, since inception, we have benchmarked our total cost to educate against government's total cost to educate in order to provide a model that is affordable to the country. But at the same time, it's not just about access to education, but ensuring that our children have access to education that is globally competitive. The way we are able to do this is through our blended learning model that allows us to drive cost efficiencies within our system to operate at our price point, but also creates a very data-rich environment so we can differentiate our instruction based on each and every child's needs. We do not screen any children based on academic ability because our belief is that any child from any community can achieve. We aim to serve as many communities across the country and ensuring that they get a better chance and a better future for a better South Africa. The Spark name comes from the William Yeats quote, "Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire." And we are here to create that spark in each and every community to ensure a better South Africa and a better tomorrow. Our vision at Spark Schools is for South Africa to lead global education. And what that means is it's up to us as individuals and it's our responsibility to make South Africa a better place. We need to ensure that whatever we do at Spark, it is contributing to the education system at large and making sure that it's better for everybody.
My name is Nkazimola Zita. I am the head of schools in all of our primary schools here at Spark. From a primary school perspective, we deliver on our mission by giving all of our scholars the freedom of choice to build their future. This means that all of our scholars have the opportunity to be active participants, collaborators, and contributors to their own learning. From a very young age, our scholars get to share their aspirations, and our teachers and their peers relentlessly support those dreams and aspirations. Through our blended learning approach, we ensure that each child's academic journey is personalized. That is, when and how they access learning and also have a choice in the pace in which they would like to work on their academic progress. From the moment our scholars start schooling in grade R, we want them to be tech natives and have access to a technologically enabled environment that enhances their learning. In addition, our blended learning model allows us to identify opportunities for intervention and extension, and that way we can ensure that each child achieves academic success. Furthermore, our model puts scholars' experiences at the heart of our teaching and learning. We aim to give our scholars personal, unique experiences where they feel cared for, valued, accepted, and safe in their own individual capacities.
My name is Kumto Mashele, and I am the high school product manager. For our Spark High Schools, access to higher education is really key to what we do, and this is how we really believe that we will give our scholars a freedom of choice to build a future. Access to higher education in our classroom looks like having really high academic, rigorous classrooms that are not only rich for academic improvement, but are also diverse in culture and in context. And we believe that by giving scholars a wide variety and holistic learning, we can really start to build the future we want to see. And in creating classrooms that are rigorous and that create challenge for scholars both academically and personally, we're really giving our scholars the opportunity to build the future they want to see, and we want them to reimagine what the future can look like, and that's why our classroom spaces, our classrooms and our teachers and everyone that is in the Spark community works really hard to model what we want South Africa to look like. The key part of our model is what we call XC projects. These integrated projects that really connect our scholars not only to what's happening in the classroom, but to the world. Our XC projects are centered around the United Nations Sustainable Goals that really are anchored on how do we create a better world for all, for not only our generations, but for next generations. So our scholars' curriculum is really embedded in how do they take what they're learning in class and really start to create a sustainable world for future generations. What we also have a high focus on is creating scholars who are developed in their character so that they're able to give not only what they have mentally, but they can also give of themselves from an emotional perspective. We do this through our character quotient curriculum, which sits at the heart of what we do at the high school. And this really speaks about how do we create a diverse culture environment where scholars can really reflect on who they are and their context, but the context of those around them.